Hello, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulty. So I want to introduce our open source project called MoFA. Basically, it's another development framework for agent. And I want to introduce the idea behind it. We actually have this mindset called everything agent. So I will just go through the maybe from very conceptual level to explain what is the idea behind. Then I will give a few examples. So we actually think everything is agent. It's like agent is just a new fancy name for the programs. I think nowadays people think like agent is different from the traditional programs. That's nowadays people think this way. But in our mind, we think like the LLM-driven agents and the traditional programs, we kind of think they are the same. We want them to work together. We want to connect the fancy LLM-driven agent with traditional programs too. So we want to solve the problem like how to connect them. The basic idea is like to through the encapsulation method. So it's actually very simple. If you have your own program or API or any agent, you have your own code. We kind of put wrappers between them. So we try to figure out what kind of configuration you need, the secret keys or some other configurations of your program. We try to manage it with we put those configuration in the .env.secret file, and we kind of have the agent have our mechanism to take care of the input. Put the so when people send the queries to agent, the agent will be able to get it and transfer to the format that your program need. Then your program have the output. The output will be sent to our output handle function. Then we get the we can turn your program into an agent. That's the basic idea. So we actually have this. We build an agent that do this thing for us. So basically, if you have the RESTful API document, you want to turn the API into an agent, or you have some programs, you want to turn the Python program into agent, or you can like the project is in the GitHub repo. You want to do you want to turn the program in the GitHub into agent, or you don't have anything. You have some prompt. Then we developed we call it the intelligent agent incorporation agent to be able to process those input. Then we first figure out what the configuration you need. We then figure out what kind of dependency you need. We figure out that, then we generate the code to make everything a MoFA agent. When you're able to do it, then all those pieces of software, you can have like a unified interface. You can connect them very easily. By the way, this is not fully done yet. We kind of solve the API problem, and those things are actually in progress. We are not that ready, okay? The second thing is like, okay, we have agents. We need to get them together. And we want to be able to make everything composable. So by composable, we mean like we want the agent to connect to each other to be able to do something, but we can also easily decompose them. We want those agents to be loosely coupled rather than very tightly coupled. Okay, so when you're able to do this, then you can basically reuse all the individual agents, or you can just you have different people work on the different agent. Then later you compose them together again. Then you have a stronger agent, or you can use your agent in different combination to do different job. So unlike the most of the other agent orchestration framework, we kind of not using the workflow for the orchestration. We use data flow. So the idea is like we think the workflow is still a little bit too complicated. So you have like the logic at the flow level, right? You have like the task, the condition to take care. But in the data flow, you only have the operations. And the data is, when the operation is done, the data coming from one block to the other. So it's much simpler. It's actually more composable. It's actually more, compared to the workflow, it's like the more loosely coupled kind of flow. So we think this is it's more like a data-driven, and this is like a workflow. You need to take care of the states. It's like more about the control. This is more about the flow of data. I don't want to get into the details. I can say a lot, but I don't want to get into details. I just want to say like this is a composable flow, and that one probably is more like a more tightly coupled compound flow. Okay, so we pick this. Another significant difference of our framework is like we kind of sit on the distributed computing framework called Dora. Many of you probably already know Dora. They are also here. But basically, what Dora do is like they help us to manage the computations. You can have like different nodes. You can have different computers. And you can put MoFA agent in 1 in A, 2 in B, 3 in, say, 4 and 5 in D. So basically, you have, we can have like the multiple agents run on multiple computers, multiple computing resources. From our perspective, we think Dora provided our computing kind of capability. The computing is composable. And we have this MoFA agents are like at application level, it's compositional, so we call it composition AI. So we have a few examples. For example, we encapsulate the mem0. So mem0 become our memory service provider. We encapsulate the long chain RAG agent. It's become our RAG service component. Those are just examples. You don't have to use them as your applications agent service, core services. Based on your need, you can plug in different like those memory planning, RAG, those kind of services. Whatever fits to your need. Another example is like we incorporate the file crawl. So immediately you have this crawling tool as a MoFA agent, and you can compose those tools together to do your job. Also, like if you have like SERP API, you can intelligently incorporate with our framework. So API become agent. The DeepSeek or ChatGPT, those are APIs. Essentially, those are APIs. You can incorporate cover them in. Then you become you can use a different LLM inference in your application. So LLM becomes agent. As I said, like there is like a traditional programs like you want to send the email, there is already like a lot of the tools. You don't need a large language model to program such kind of tools. Then we can incorporate them. They become agent too. So everything is agent. And with those agents, we can do different things. For example, we actually did a data flow for like a GOSIM. GOSIM, every speakers, for every speakers, they want to learn the background better. So we actually have this 4 agents kind of data flow. We have a planning agent. When you go to you want to get the information of the a speaker from their homepage, we use crawler, right? We use crawler. If you want to, we already have some information of the speaker, so sometimes we use RAG, right? So quickly we can build such kind of data flow. Actually, I'm not sure if I can show you at the end of the talk. Just yesterday, a few of our community developers they build workflows to generate a video. Probably I can show you, so we can do a lot of things with the encapsulation of different programs and with the data flow to enable composition. So we think like the composition is the way to enable ordinary people to do extraordinary things. So you can, for each of us, our resource is very limited. So we can focus on one component, and later we can compose everybody's work together. So hopefully it will make the AI more sustainable. So that's actually the fundamental idea behind our work. And we think composition is one way of very fundamental way of integration. You have composition in mathematics. You have composition in biology. You have composition concept in physics everywhere. This is very basic. So hopefully, this is, if we focus on make the basic method working, we will be sustainable. So that's the idea behind. So kind of a recap, we actually try to encapsulate traditional program, RESTful APIs, LLM, and third-party agents, and utilize the DORA data flow to make them composable. With this mechanism, we can build a deep search agent, a visualization agent, or any other applications you want to build. And we make for the encapsulation, we actually use some LLM driven method to achieve it easily. And we are also building the interface, because right now everything is like CLI. It's kind of boring. So we are making it try to build a nicer development environment for the people, for our developers. And we are trying to also build our communities. Yeah, it's basically my talk, and I don't know if this video will work. So we are actually at the back end, right? Sorry. And we have a brother and sister kind of project called Molly, and they take care of the front end. Yeah, I cannot. Sorry, I cannot make the video working. Can you make this? Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. So this is what we our community developer built yesterday. So they build like a few agents for the a few agents like MoFA agents, and they kind of create this video and concatenate them together, add add those captions, and actually the story is also generated by the by their agent, creative idea agent. So basically they are trying to automate all the video generation kind of capabilities with MoFA agents. Because if you use like any other tools, you always have the, for example, if you use iMovie, then you don't have like those animation capability. If you use some other tool, then you don't have like categorization capability. For those developers, they just make every tool available and make it a MoFA agent. And as they need, they just connect them together, then become a more automated workflow. I'm sorry, data flow, right? So bear with us about the look and feel, because it's generated by engineers, okay? But hopefully this tell the story, and you should be able to hear the music. But sorry about it. Another one is, as I said, like. So it's a little bit fuzzy, but this is basically Molly. This is a front end. And on the back end, we already use the CLI to fire up a deep search, a MoFA deep search application. And so basically with MoFA data flow, we have a planning agent, we have this search agent, we have the result analytic agent. We just simply connect them together, and we have this Molly interface to just have this deep search kind of capability achieved. We can, of course, we can improve the planning. We can always improve the data analytic capability. We can always improve the summary kind of capability. So make this better. So just want to show the idea behind it. Yeah. I think that's basically all of my presentation. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you.